What's up, guys? It's Jeramie with Jeramie Lou Photography. Thank you so much for hanging out with me while I wait for the kids to get out of school today. Today we're going to be talking about shooting manual and why it doesn't mean that you are a better photographer than somebody that doesn't shoot in manual. Let's talk about that right now. What's going on, guys? If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If this video helps you in any way, give it a thumbs up. Click that bell for notifications. It'll tell you every time I come back on. So, guys, like my intro said, I'm dealing with this superiority, this ego that I might have had back in the day, and now I'm kind of just coming to grips with everything. I have been finding it super annoying lately when photographers go on social media or go anywhere or talk to anybody and say, bro, are you shooting on manual? You're shooting on manual, right? Let's go from auto to manual. And they really discredit anybody that shoots in aperture priority mode or TV mode. That's time value, by the way, which is shutter. Nobody, I don't care. I don't care what you shoot in. You know, here's the deal. The cameras are pieces of computer, right? There's a computer inside of it, and basically its job is to think. You wouldn't go onto your Mac and PC and then just try to code everything by yourself. You would go online and you would use it the easiest way you possibly can. Yes, manual gives you more control because sometimes the computer doesn't think that. You know, they don't know your creativity level. So I shoot in manual a ton when the light is weird, the light is crap, I'm using flash, and I want to be able to create what I want to create. I know what everything means on my camera, so I can adjust it manually. But there's other times when I'm running and gunning or shooting my kids or shooting a reception or just running around with the bride, where I'll go into AV mode. And AV mode, if you didn't know, it's where you can control your aperture. I like shooting at f1.4 to f2 on all my lenses. That's what I spend the money on. So if I want to shoot at f2 with the bride as I'm running through Tahoe and having her do different things, then I'm going to put it on AV mode, leave it at f2, and let my camera think about everything else. So I don't have to think and I can shoot. Does that make me less of a photographer than somebody that only shoots in manual? Sure, I can shoot in manual. I totally can. But I'm not going to. I drive an automatic car. I know how to drive a stick shift, but I bought an automatic car. Does that make me less of a driver? So I guess the conversation really isn't about, am I a better photographer or worse photographer than somebody who only shoots in manual? It's about manual in, wait, that's right. That's the right word. That's the right word. I was thinking of Manuel for some reason. All right. Does that make me better or worse of a less photographer if I don't shoot in manual? Absolutely not. What I'm hating is seeing photographers on social media acting like they are God to the camera with mediocre to crappy work because they only shoot in manual. It's quite annoying that's their reasoning of becoming a professional photographer. You heard the jokes, right? Shoot in P mode. P stands for professional. They have like the S and the AV. That means everything. But you have to know what your camera does and what it entails in order for you to move forward. Pretty much on, I mean, I'm on manual, but I have it on auto ISO. I just want the camera to think while I'm talking to you guys. I don't want to have to worry about it too much. So here's what I ask from you, from the community. You shoot manual, you shoot AV, you shoot TV, that's great. You have to know the reason that you're shooting it to make it worth it, right? But just because you do in those modes doesn't make you any less of a photographer than me. What I will never shoot in is full auto, but that's just because it's me. I'm so concerned with the image coming out the way that I want. Sometimes the camera doesn't pick up certain things, and I want to be able to control it on the fly without having to think. But if you shoot auto all the time, you shoot JPEG all the time, you shoot RAW, that's your priority. I want to see the final product. So what I ask of you is that if you're a photographer that feels like that matters, I want you to take a step back and think about it. How can you use AV in your mode? How can you, fucker. How can you use AV to benefit your photography? How can you use TV to benefit your photography? And how can you use manual to benefit your photography? It's all about knowing what we have and helping each other build and focusing on the images, not on what they're doing. You might be surprised on how many professional photographers will shoot in AV mode. I mean, I do it all the time. I teach it all the time, and people are always so, oh my God, you got out of manual? Like manual is the thing, right? It's not. I mean, Jesus, people. Let's help each other out. Let me know what you guys think below. I kind of went on a little rant right there, but it's kind of irritating and annoying. Let's focus on creating amazing, awesome images. Let's build our business. Let's talk about money. Let's talk about all that and not worry what people are shooting in what mode. Hope you guys are having a good day. I'm going to hang out and still wait here and not look creepy in this car. Bye.